Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, got another new knife brand on the channel. We're talking about Vixino Knives, and of course their first offering, the Rockshark. I like it. I like the name. Now, Vixino, like I said, a new knife company out there. I'm sure some of you have seen the Rockshark around. They're kind of making their selves known, which is really cool. 3 different versions of the Rockshark. I've got 2 of them here. The blue G10, the white G10. There is also an orange G10 for those folks that like the high-vis, drop it outside and find it right away type knife. Well, there's one there for you. So, I think I'm going to kind of concentrate, I'll concentrate on the blue one here. So, the Rockshark, what does it give us? Well, it gives us G10, and it's got some really good texture on that G10. I mean, it's very, let's see if we can see, that is pretty raised up there. And it gives you a fantastic grip. Crossbar lock, of course, lanyard hole, G10 backspacer, steel liners, right or left hand, deep-ish carry clip. There will be a little bit peeking out there, but as you can see, you do have a filler tab. So, dual thumb studs for opening. You know, on first overall inspection, the fit and finish seems to be very nice. We'll take a look at the white one as well. We'll look at the centering on it. Let's see there. There you go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Again, yeah, fit and finish done pretty darn well, for sure. Now, 14C 28N drop point blade. And I know exactly what you're going to say is that knife looks pretty familiar. Well, yeah, you know, if you're going to make a knife, why not sort of pattern it after one of the best-selling knives out there? And, you know, everybody's doing it. Let's be real. Everybody wants a piece of that pie. But, so, drop point blade, 14C 28N, satin finish. Let's see, what's that say? There's Vixino, 14C 28 on that side. Dual thumb studs, they do appear to be removable. Are they in the cutting path, sharpening path? A little bit, a tiny bit they are. They do kind of knock that corner of the blade, but not as bad as others, and definitely not as good as some. But for overall, they're out of there pretty well. But like I said, they are removable. So you've got some jimping on that blade that does catch my thumb pretty well. It's a kind of a short pattern of jimping, but it's catching. It's catching my thumb. Doing all right. I would say it is there for use and not for decoration. We'll get our initial spec check in here. Let's go back here like usual. And, I mean, pretty much a 4-in-3 knife. 4-inch handle, 3-inch blade, pretty much right on the button. You've got pushing 3.5 grip length, more like 3 1/4. Hand fits pretty much perfectly on it. There you go. So, size comparisons. Let's do that. Let's, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit for size comparisons. Of course, we'll get the bug out in there for sure. And the PM2. Yep, definitely smaller than the PM2. And the weight. Do you think white G10 weighs any less than blue G10 or more? Let's find out. We'll see. I mean, the sky green, you know, that could add nothing. Okay, very good. Oh, we forgot our friends across the pond. How could we do that? 90 grams. There you go. In the pocket. Very smooth. That with that texture, it does kind of help with that decent pop coming out. It's got good retention. It's got good rigidness in that pocket clip for sure. So, pardon me. Overall, you know, go check out the cut test. It'll be pinned down below in the comments. Go check that out. They're 14C. It was done very well. Took a little bit of effort, but not a lot to get through that 1/2 inch natural fiber rope. Did pretty well. Overall fit and finish, like I said, guys, you know, it's kind of a raised, that texturing is definitely raised. I'm not going to call it a pocket killer because it's really not. It just kind of aids the clip in holding it right where it should be. Overall fit and finish, nice. Now, that didn't look like there was a lot. Oh, yeah, there you go. Just didn't hit it right. There is some decent weight reduction going on there. So there you go. Definitely lost a little bit of weight. Action, crossbar lock, no assistance. I like to flip it shut, but let's see. Little bounce back, drops in, not too bad. Action's pretty nice. Let's see. Yep. Snaps in, snaps back, very well. And of course, my number one, ergonomics. Pocket clip, I feel it. I know it's there, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. You know, it was really weird. This one, again, it's centered. I don't know why I had such an issue recently with a pocket clip that was pretty much like any others, but man, I could really feel that one. This one, not really. I guess it's maybe just the size of the knife and where maybe it's just altered, you know, that slightest little bit. But no, not bad. Not bad at all. Feels good in hand. And overall, for a first, you know, production knife, like so many. Now, I have to say thank you to Claire. And to Corinne. Because Corinne introduced me to Claire. Claire was nice enough to get these sent out. So thank you guys so very much for that. You know, I didn't really go into depth with Claire of how, you know, Vixino, I'm sure they're working with a manufacturer that's made many knives. You know, a lot of those, you know, the manufacturing plants over there work with several different companies. And they picked a good one because the fit and finish, the action, everything seems to be done very, very well on this knife. And I do have to point out, not only from the knife itself, but the presentation. Well, it's kind of upside down. I guess it'd be better presentation if it was right side up. But, you know, you've got this pouch. It comes in a pouch. You got a Vixino patch. You got the Rockshark patch. And even got loops. If you want to carry this thing on your belt, feel free to do so. But, you know, at first glance, like I said, this is their first knife. My first experience with Vixino. 2 out of 3. You know, as Meatloaf once said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And I tell you what, these 2 ain't bad. You know, it's a decent enough knife. Now, coming in $59. That's what they're priced at. I think for materials, steel, and the performance that I saw, the fit and finish, and the build quality, yeah, I don't see much wrong with that, to be perfectly honest. So, if you're thinking about checking out the Rockshark, all I can say is I don't think you'll have a problem. You know, I mean, I usually see sample size of 1, right? Well, I've got 2, and again, 2 out of 3, they're good. Both of them did what they needed to do, and they do it well and at a decent price. So, you know, overall first impressions of Vixino, very good. I can't wait to see where they go from here. I hope they have more in the plan for us. I mean, you know, we say it all the time. I get the comment all the time. So many knives, so little time, so little money. I get it. Absolutely. But who knows? You know, Vixino may be the next great knife company. You never know. So, thank you guys. Again, thank you to Claire. Thank you to Corinne. I greatly, greatly appreciate the opportunity to check out the Rockshark. And, of course, thank you guys for stopping by. and checking it out with me. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Till next time, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.